Welcome to episode 1 of the Criterion podcast, the catalyst for La Sierra culture. These are your hosts, Kiani Belgrave.
My name is Charlie Fletcher.
And our very first episode, we have First Service, Ebubechi, Jesus Vera, and Megan. They're going to be talking about what they've been doing. All right. Rolling? All right. So.
Yes, sir.
Criterion podcast, episode number 1. We're here with three very special guests. Let's go around introducing ourselves, everyone, including the host. I'll start.
Oh, you're going to
Yeah.
start?
All right, so I'm Kiani Belgrave.
I'm nervous.
All right, Kiani Belgrave, host of the Criterion podcast.
For sure, what's good? I'm Jesus. What do I gotta say?
Bro, introduce
I'm
yourself.
just a student, bro, and first service director. There we go.
And I'm Charlie Fletcher, and I'm new here, and I'm the co-host of this podcast with Kiani.
I'm Megan, and I'm part of the design team for First Service.
Yes, sir.
I'm Eb. I do social media and I do design
You
for
don't
First
get paid,
Service. Yeah, I don't get paid, so it's all good.
That's all good.
Volunteer
work for Jesus, right?
Exactly.
Servitude, yes.
All right, so let's get into it. Like, who is First Service? What are y'all doing?
Bro, honestly, First Service is just a service we have on Fridays, of course. Community is when we start. We start off with everybody gathering, having a good time, talking, mingling. Go inside, you have worship. You have a message, usually by a guest speaker or my man Jesus. So, like, it's just a time for, like, people on campus to come and de-stress and just, like, spend some time with the Lord, you feel me?
Of course.
Yeah, that's good, bro. I feel like if I could describe first service, like Eb said, it's just community, bro. A lot of people think it's like a church service, bro. It's not church, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're not doing church services.
Facts.
We're not doing none of that.
Facts.
We're just doing a community where we can create a space where you can not only worship, but not only where you can meet people, but at the end of the day, it's where you can encounter Jesus, bro, and that's really what we're trying to do.
Yeah, and I know, like, community is your, like, you guys hold a lot of
That's what we're
importance in that.
pushing, yeah.
So, like, yeah, tell me about what's your importance of having a community, especially at La Sierra University?
Honestly, just with everything at La Sierra, like how people like view La Sierra from the outside looking in, it's like nobody really cares. Like the commuters come and then they dip. Like they come to school, do their classes, and then leave. But like what we're trying to do is bring everybody on the campus together and just spend some time together. And we don't even have to be talking about God. We can be talking about whatever,
chilling.
like just chilling, having a good
exactly.
time.
Yeah, just a place for people at La Sierra, you know,
Yeah, exactly.
come
Yeah.
kick it, come have a good time, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's good.
And then we emphasize our thing is actually come home. You
Come
feel
home,
me?
yeah.
Come home.
Yeah, it's just something we like to do.
Yeah.
And you guys rebranded it this year, correct?
We did.
Something like that.
What's up with that?
Yeah.
I know that's
We did. We got a lot of flack for
No,
that.
tell me about everything. Tell me about the creative process. What's up with that? Tell me everything.
Honestly, bro.
Hold on.
Yeah, no.
I think we gotta go.
No,
all the way-
like,
all the
start
way-
from the beginning.
Yeah, we gotta go all the
So,
way back, bro. I'm finna take you all the
How
way
did it
back.
start?
This is how it started, bro. So last year, First Service, you know, was doing its own thing, right? And then I spoke for them once for the last one of the school year. And then, like, within that, like, next couple of days, the chaplains of our school actually approached me and they were like, hey, bro, we want you to be our new director. And I was like, homie, y'all got the wrong guy. Like, y'all don't want me, trust. And they were like, no, that's exactly what we're looking for, you know? And I was like, okay, cool. So I did my thing and prayed about it. Hit them back. I was like, boom, let's do this. Come summertime, I spent most of the summer just on my own, just thinking like, well, what can I do? What should I do? I didn't have a team. It was just me. Like, but what kind of team do it? Like, I was kind of stressing because, like, I don't know how to say this. Like, I just didn't want people that I can't mingle with properly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, people that are just, I'm just a little bit different. So I wanted like people that actually like I can like just chill with, you know. And I was like, wait, why don't I just get a bunch of people who are like me, a bunch of people who are my friends?
Right.
And then so I just reached out. To like Eb and Wade were like one of the first people I reached out to.
Right.
Bro, and wait, can I cut you off
Yeah,
real
go
quick?
ahead.
Bro, and honestly, bro, when you first reached out to me, I was reading your text, like, I was like, man, is he tripping? Like, I'm not trying to do this. Like, because I got basketball, I got school, I got a girlfriend, I'm not trying to add something else to play. And then like I started thinking about it, started praying about it and whatever, and I was like, bro, like this is a chance to like do something on campus and like use my creative skills to like
get involved, show your
exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
now you
and then so I think I eventually hit up Cole too, and Cole was kind of on the same thing, like nah, like let me think about it, like you know, like I don't want to, I don't know, like a lot of these people that I hit up, they were like afraid of commitment,
right.
you know. But like I feel like we're way past that now.
Yeah.
Like now they want to be here every Friday.
Yeah,
no, all in, bro.
It's ridiculous.
We're all in.
So
but-
before you guys keep going,
Yeah.
tell me your team. Like, can you name everyone on your team right now?
Of course, bro.
Easy.
Yeah, easy. So we got Ebi as our social media guy, and then our design team is a team of 3 actually. We got Megan, we got Cole, and we got Arik.
Yeah.
Then we got our music director, who is JJ Cantos.
Yeah.
Then we got Wade, who was our visionary / floor manager.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got Dom, who is just kind of like a versatile coordinator. Like she could help out wherever. We got Paulette and Zuli as our porch coordinators, so they help out with food.
Mm-hmm.
And if you've been in first service, you know we're big on food.
Right.
We got Indiana as our host coordinator. Who else am I missing?
Melanie.
Melanie, she's
She's
part
like-
of the team. She helps us with graphic here and there, but really she's just part of the like
Spiritual,
core group,
yeah.
and then she really just like, because she was a leader last year, so
Mhm.
she helps us in regards to like, you know, like is there something we need, like just like little details that we miss because
Right.
we're all new to this. Literally,
Yeah.
my whole team is new to this, but I feel like we're still missing somebody.
Let me think. I'm trying to put the meeting table in my
Same.
head.
Like, on the
I can't.
table.
Yeah, like
I might have.
I
to,
think we hit every spot. Honestly, are you looking at the group
I'm
chat,
looking at the group chat. Yep.
bro? And
We're
then
good.
like,
No, yeah, we got everything.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
no
those
one's
are
missing.
all our core team.
Right.
And then obviously we had. So the first week we had tons of people that like reached out and was like, oh, like we want to join, like we want to be a part of this. And I was actually talking to some people the other day, like through text, that wanted to be part of social media and come shoot for me and whatever.
Awesome.
So like
A lot of outreach after you guys started rebranding.
exactly.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And you continue with what you're saying
Yeah.
about the process.
So, closer to the, like I said, the beginning of the school year, before I had any of them like officially on my team, I had the core team was me, JJ, and Melanie, because we're not coordinators, we're directors. So like we get paid by spiritual life basically. Like this is our job on campus. And then I just started to think, I was like, yo, like what direction you want to take this? And then like I started talking to like the chaplains too, and then it just a big inspiration was actually my homie, bro, Andy Palomares.
Mhm.
If you guys know him, he does this collegiate groups Sunday nights, like once a month. It's called Future Of over at Crosswalk.
Yes, sir.
And I went to a lot of it over the summer, and I got so much inspiration from him because the community he built was real. It was dope. The music that was played like in the background, like it didn't even feel like it was Christian music, but most of it was.
Right.
And I was just like, yo, this is vibes, bro. And I was like, well, let
Right.
me bring these vibes over here.
Yeah.
And then before the first one, me and Ebi, we actually went to Mosaic up in
Right.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
I told you about
Yeah.
that.
I
And,
know.
and
Crazy.
those vibes is ridiculous, and we just got so much
Crazy.
inspiration. And then we just rolled with it for the first week, and we just changed it up, and we got so much love, and people were like, yo, we're here next week, like it's ridiculous. And now we
Right.
set the tone, and now the energy is just, it rides with us for the
Yeah.
rest. And as far as Instagram, bro, that was a huge rebranding too. It was just part of the vision.
Yeah. Let's get into that one.
Bro,
too.
honestly,
I'll let my guy talk
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that.
bro, I don't know. Like, I don't want to talk down about the page.
No,
Like,
tell
but,
me.
like,
Tell me how you
if
got
y'all-
started with the
bro, if
Instagram
y'all take
rebranding.
a look, like,
Yeah.
it's just really basic and boring. This is what it used to be. You feel me?
Okay.
Like, you see that?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just super basic, super boring. So what we were trying to do, we were trying to go minimal,
Yeah.
but still like have it with that new like new age style, that new like modern look that everybody's into, that like people can understand. It's like the culture type thing. So purple is our color right now. So
You want to
we're-
speak a little bit? Like,
Yeah.
why though? Wait, why am I interviewing you? My fault.
exactly. No, you're good. It was purple because I can't remember exactly. It was
Because if you look up the definition of purple, it has like for sure, one of the meanings is like mystery, but then another meaning is royalty. And then, so I guess I could dive in a little bit into our theme. So our theme for the school year is actually identity.
Right.
And then we divide that into 3 quarters. The first one, which is this one, fall quarter, is identity with God. So that's why our theme for this quarter is purple, because God is both royalty and mysterious. You feel me? Come winter quarter, we're going to talk about identity with your community. You know, like what is that all about? Like, how do you serve in your community? And then come fall quarter, we're going to talk about identity with yourself. What's your purpose? What's your calling? What's your drive? How do you deal with anxiety, depression, suicide? Because we're trying to be real and relevant. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then, so that's just some of the stuff we got going on.
Yeah. So back to the page.
I'm gonna cut you off.
Go ahead,
Go
please.
crazy.
But I mean, like, back to, like you said, it was basic and boring. I don't think we should say it's basic and boring.
Yeah, it's not basic.
No.
It was
yeah.
it was right for, like, that time.
Yeah, no, but what I meant,
since
like,
now,
it was super bland.
I got
Like,
you,
you know?
yeah, I got you, yeah, because, like, now we're rebranding. We're trying to, like, change the image and everything. So, for what we were thinking, it is, like, basic and boring.
Right.
Yeah.
But, you know, we just trying to
Yeah, no, exactly. It was just what they wanted, like,
For sure, yeah.
No.
like the stock, like what they were used to. You feel me? So
Exactly.
Well, obviously that is working because you have the interaction, right?
Facts.
So
Yeah.
there's something about that drawing these students in, making them want to come and be a part of the community.
So a little bit about the process though is like, bro, like, so when I first started, I was like, man, I'm gonna just like post, like upload whatever. They're gonna send me this stuff, and I was like, bro, Jesus, like, bro, I'm actually trying to be part of the process. So like, I got my laptop out, got on Photoshop, and I was looking at it. I was like, bro, I do not know how to use this. I was like really trying to use, like, I used it on my phone and whatever. I was like, bro, I really need help. So I'm like on YouTube. I got the split screen going. Like, I'm just looking at different things and like I'm just trying to like I'm trying to get inspiration. He sending me, no, it was stressful, bro.
He wasn't even doing schoolwork at
bro,
this
I was
point,
up till like 2.
I told him, like,
working on
relax.
Photoshop, bro. Like,
bro, you need to stop.
it was crazy. I was doing it like it was my job, like, but I'm not even getting paid.
He
You
was
feel
in
me?
the office, like,
Long
every
nights,
day,
long days,
bro. Every day,
Grinding.
bro. But yeah, like, so I was just on YouTube. I was grinding, and I put out the first thing. I got very good feedback. I showed you a couple times, a couple of them, and you're like, yeah, bro, this is nice. Kept going. I got some videos from ARC. Like, we've been working, bro, and we're building the page gradually. Obviously, we archived a lot, and it still looks kind of new, but we're building it. So
No.
I want to speak a little bit on the archive process. So there was a plan for that all along. It wasn't just to like take out all the old posts and leave them like gone forever. Because it is something like, yo, we acknowledge the work of the past. Like, we acknowledge that, like, yo, they did create this so that we could be where we're at now.
exactly.
And we talked about it in meetings, like yo, how do we give back, basically to what started all of this.
Right.
And basically after like just a bunch of brainstorming, we decided to create a highlight reel on our page. And now we actually have it up. It's actually called Throwbacks. So if you go on our page, you can go onto the Throwbacks highlights, and you can start seeing some of the old posts from the previous years.
Yeah. So our plan is to do three or 4 a week every Thursday. You know, that's super cliche, but just a smooth little throwback every Thursday, and just like give it up for the people that brought us
Definitely
to where we're at now. So
Yeah, I think it's important that you guys are starting this fresh, having a new brand for itself. I think it's causing a lot of people to really get into what you guys are doing.
Yeah.
You know, you're drawing in a lot of attention. I think that's great.
Yeah.
And you're talking about the Throwback Thursdays, but let me ask you from here on, what is the future of First Service? What's next? You guys, what's up?
So
we have a lot cooking.
there's so much coming, bro. As for me as the leader, like, I took this position knowing that because I got 2 years left. I took it knowing, yo, I'm gonna do it for these next 2 years.
Right.
Like, it wasn't just like this 1 year
All
thing.
in.
Like I plan to, like, it's gonna take a while, you know. It's kind of that trust the process thing. So right now, what the service looks like is just, you know, the music, and then someone speaks, and then boom, call it a day. Food, obviously, we're actually trying to limit that. We don't want to give the students the same thing every single Friday for 30 Fridays in the school year. Like, we're not trying to do that. We're actually trying to do outreach a couple times throughout the quarter. We're trying to do some crazy prayer activities throughout the quarter. We're trying to do one of the big things that I don't know if I should
No.
Bro, get the exclusive to first service. Criterion right now. Exclusive.
Drop it.
No.
Drop it.
Exclusive.
No.
Just say one
T-
word.
the
One word,
t-shirts?
just say one
The
word.
Preview.
No,
Just
not-
preview something.
no.
There? No.
We talk about the
the
end of the quarter, what we got going on for the end of the quarters.
Oh, no.
The- Oh no.
Oh,
Keep that to
all right.
yourself.
Just know the end of the quarter, it's lit.
It's
It's
stupid.
lit, bro. We're just trying to do something where it's just like, yo, like,
I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, nah, that's
yeah,
lit.
it's just where it's not the same thing, bro.
That's
You
a
feel me?
vibe.
It's gonna be dope, bro. Like even my speakers that I got coming in are hot, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like that's something I switched up to. Last year we did a lot of student speakers. Shout out to last year leaders. Like I got to speak, that was dope.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yo, I'm just trying to bring in some hot speakers.
Yeah, bro. You saw who came in
Yeah,
last.
yeah,
So he was
yeah,
funny, bro.
amazing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like,
On
for
the
example,
stage.
like I spoke the first one, then we brought in an actual pastor to speak last
That's
week.
what's
Today, literally, we have another student speaker, but like, yo, he's fire, Andy Palomares. Again, shout him out. And then we're literally trying to do one student speaker, one guest speaker, and then two speakers where it's our chaplain.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, for fall quarter, it's all set in stone, bro. We got all the speakers lined up, and it's really good, bro. It's really good vibes that we got going on.
Yeah.
And the future is bright, bro. That's all I gotta say. Future's bright.
You know, what I think is important to point out is a lot of people, like myself included, when we hear, like, we've grown up in the system.
Yeah,
We've
definitely.
like guys like me, we've been in the Adventist system for a while. We've been to many church services, many Vespers, and so when we hear stuff like this, a lot of people will turn their nose to it just because they think it's a school event, it's Vespers. We've seen all this song and dance before, but this is made by people like us, EB, Jose, Jesus,
Yeah,
sorry,
you're good, bro.
and
I get that a lot.
Nah, it's all good.
Literally.
but this is made for people like us, made by people like us, and it's just really a place where we can all be included
Yeah.
and feel
Yeah.
comfortable. Like the most
Yeah.
important thing.
Yeah, like we
Yeah.
were saying, like it's a culture. Like, bro,
Yeah.
we're like rebranding we're
Yeah.
revamping to fit like what's going on.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you can't reach people who you're not anything like them.
If you
know?
can't reach them, if you're coming at them
Definitely.
with the same angle
Exactly.
that they've
Yeah.
that
been
they've
appealed
done
to.
for years.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Definitely. Bro, I like that you say that, bro, because I could tell you right now, all of my leaders that I got right now on my team, they're genuine, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And they all got their own thing that makes them different. Like, for me, example, like, yeah, I'm SDA born and raised, but I'm public high school all
Yeah,
throughout.
me too.
So,
Yeah.
like, it's just different, bro. Like, you know, it's really different. Like, I could connect with, like, literally everybody. I could vibe with everybody. And we got people coming out to first service that aren't even part of the system, the Adventist system. We got people who are coming who
Or
don't
even
even
go
go
to
to
school.
church or school,
Yeah.
bro. Like, that's crazy.
Mhm.
Like, people really, really enjoy
Sure.
this.
Yeah.
And
It's not church.
it's
Yeah,
not
exactly.
church, bro. It's not
Exactly,
church.
bro.
It's really not church. And yeah, bro, like all my leaders, bro, like, you know, they're not, how do I say, bro, we're just real, bro.
Mm.
We're like really real.
Yeah.
Like, you see us on campus and we gonna keep it G with you. We gonna keep it
Exactly,
real.
that's facts.
Your
Yeah.
leaders are not going to be on a pedestal. They're not going to be untouchable from the
Bro,
regular
nah.
go like
Yeah.
We're all
community.
normal.
Yeah.
Bro. We're
Yeah,
all
and then
regular.
like for example, like these two guys, when I first met them, like freshman and sophomore year, like I'm a religious studies major. I want to be a pastor, and they're always like, their joke was, "Go ahead, bro."
Like,
You want to be a pastor?
this guy wants to be a pastor.
This is our pastor.
Yeah, so they used to say that, right? Because
me.
I understand that, you know, in a ministry role you got to carry yourself a certain way, but I'm not gonna carry myself in a way where you and I are different. You
Yeah.
know,
Mm.
like if for example in this room right now, like it's just like okay, I want to be a pastor, but that doesn't mean anything. It's like my mom, bro. My mom be telling me. She was like, yo, you want to be a pastor, you can't be doing this, you can't be doing that, you can't be listening to this or saying that. And I'm like, Ma, check it out. I could be whatever I want to be, but I'm always going to be your son first.
Mm.
So it's just like, yeah, I could be a leader here on campus, I could be wanting to do this, but check it out, I'm going to be your friend
Yeah.
first. And that's really what my leaders are all about.
You're going to be yourself first.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely.
And I think that what's really great that you guys are all doing and what you guys are on the way to, most importantly, is changing the culture of La Sierra.
Yeah.
I see that
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
When you go to first service, it's like, it's an experience.
Yeah.
No,
You know,
exactly.
you see everyone here, you're interacting with people that go to your school or may not go to your school, all doing positive things, come, fellowship, talk about God, pray with each other, go to the porch, have your community, and come home, which is awesome.
This is
Just connect.
Yeah. So let me talk about really like how you guys are changing the culture. Like I think you guys are doing an amazing job. Like back to the creative direction. Like you got your stage design. You got some T-shirts. It's safe to say that.
Yeah, no, it's safe to say that.
They come.
We got some crazy T-shirts.
The porch. Tell me what it. Let me get into your brain right now.
Come on, man.
Like we're at the table right now.
Come on, man. Tell us
one of your
tell us about
meetings.
this.
Like that table talk.
Okay, bro. Let me tell you about. No, bro. Let me tell you
Wednesday.
about. We had a crazy meeting the other day. What was that?
Wednesday.
That
No,
was-
Monday.
Literally Monday.
We
Wait,
had
it was-
two
it was-
meetings, and
so
then
it
we
was
had
me?
another
Yeah.
meeting.
It was me.
Yeah, you guys did.
It was
I
me,
seen that.
Cole, Jesus. It was Jason, Megan, and Art. I said Cole.
Art,
Yeah. And bro, we were just going over like the T-shirt design. I kind of talked to you a little bit about it, but like these are like so many creative minds in one room, and they're just throwing different ideas out there. And like obviously, like, you know, people have different preferences, and what ended up happening is like they all came together, and they Megan, the design team, basically they all came together, and it was 3 different designs for one T-shirt that was like completely fire. So so like for that part, I could say that the T-shirts are like gonna be crazy, and then we have Easter egg drops for like just like
That's gonna be fire.
yeah,
That's
not
crazy.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Monday's meeting was crazy because like it was so like the energy was different. I
Yeah.
don't know,
We were
it's like
excited,
the design
bro.
team, like Evie, Jesus, myself, Cole, and Art, like, and Jason. We're just throwing out ideas and like on this little whiteboard, like something simple, and then it just like you could see like the growth like within an hour we were there.
Yeah.
Yo.
Even for like an hour, and like came up with a fire.
Bro, I mean, we had
Fire design
white
for
pieces of
sure.
paper. They were all filled with like little drawings and little,
Playing with type,
little
like
exactly, bro. Like
crazy.
it was crazy.
Yeah, nah. I remember going to the first week and seeing how you guys did it. It was great. Come week 2, you guys have the curtains up, the light show going on, the stage
It's about the
design.
fog machine.
It's
too.
great. Like you guys.
The curtains was nice, huh?
Yeah, no, it's beautiful. Like where you guys.
You
guys
never
are
would have
making-
posted first service last year, huh?
Right. There you go. It's
Yeah,
good.
you would have never posted
Bro,
first
because
service.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about. You guys are making people want to come back,
bro.
having a reason to tell people, yo, come to
Yeah.
first service.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
it's popping. Like, seriously.
Definitely, bro. That's so good, man.
Yeah. Bro, all right. So, also, like, tell me about you guys as your community on the team. Like, tell me about how you guys interact with each other. What's the love like? Your friendship with the people you're working
You should
with.
look at our group chat.
You should look at our group chat.
Honestly, like I've never been on a team like this, and like I like mess with these guys heavy.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. Like
Yeah.
there's no animosity within the group. Like everybody's here to help everyone,
Facts.
and like we just want to put out great content and have a creative space for people to come connect with God and
Awesome.
do it in an
Yeah.
aesthetic way.
Tell me about, like,
exactly.
your funniest backstage moment that you guys only have. Like, some funny stuff. I know you guys have stories.
Let me think.
I mean, it's only week 3, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
You act like
You
we've
guys
been
been
doing.
working-
You
you guys
guys
been
we've
working
been at
for-
this all year.
You guys been
so.
working 4 months. You
Wait,
got
let me think.
something
Let
to
me
say,
think.
bro.
We.
You gotta go to the group chat maybe.
The group chat.
No, remember whenever you was like, "Hey, I need a song to play. I need a song to play for first service," and Cole dropped that. I love Jesus or something like that. It was,
Ice JJ Fish.
yeah, that was crazy. No, I'm trying to think of a backstage
That
moment. though.
has to be.
Did Ice JJ Fish make a song that said "I love Jesus"?
Yeah, something like that. You heard that song?
Yeah. It's funny.
Yeah, he did, bro.
He was like, "I believe in Jesus." I'm trying to think of one though.
I have no idea.
Honestly, like, bro, for backstage, like the day of, there isn't much because, like I said, like especially me and then JJ, my guy, like we're very new.
Mm-hmm.
So that Friday, like for the past 2 we've been under a lot of stress,
You've been,
bro.
yeah.
Like heavy stress because we feel like everything's going wrong, but it turns out like it doesn't even turn out like God does what He does and He just comes through and does His
Right.
thing. But like I know for sure, just like team interactions, like there's definitely funny moments, especially with this design team. Like it's always laughs, bro. Like for real. Yeah, I don't think there's much yet.
There's nothing that comes
Nothing
like
crazy
that
yet.
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
comes off top.
Because we are trying to hang out more like
Uh-huh.
throughout the week, but we're just also busy.
Yeah, no.
Oh wait, I got. all right, so first it was the first week. It was the first week, and or maybe it might have been the second week. I don't know.
Oh,
Anywho, no.
No, is that you talking about?
No,
Oh, okay,
no.
for
Wait,
sure.
which one are you talking about?
I thought you talking about Robinson when he got sad.
No. No, you can talk about that one.
Alright,
But look,
sure.
so we're supposed to be showing this video, right? Like the video's supposed to be showing at first service. First service starts at 7:30 is when the doors open.
7:20 doors open.
7:20 doors open. I'm sorry, guys. So Arik pulls up. Maybe like 30 minutes late.
This man is
Talking
crazy.
about, can I airdrop the video?
Okay.
Like, what are you talking about?
Bro, the service has started.
Surface was over.
You guys show the video?
Yeah, we
showed
did.
bro.
It was
We showed
fire.
Yeah.
Bro, that
Yeah, no,
was
I know
easy.
Art always
It was
comes with good
flames, but
content. Yeah.
he was late.
I'm not, bro, sorry, I'm gonna just have to get on Art real quick.
Yeah, just text him right now and be like, bro, be on time.
This is what he said, bro. This is what he said. This is what he said at
This morning?
9:06 a.m. I'm sending the video during the morning ahead of time, like promise.
He didn't say that.
He hasn't sent it.
It's noon, bro.
It's 12:46, man.
Oh my God.
Hey, nah, but for I told him it's good though. I told him it was good.
Nah,
Yeah.
Arik is a great person. He's just
Yeah.
not on time sometimes. So I don't
Yeah.
think
It's all good.
that's my man though.
He's a key creative mind though, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
For
definitely.
sure.
He's part of the
Yeah.
creative process heavy.
Yeah.
And then like it's just as far as like leadership, like for me, I told my whole team like early on, like yo, I'm gonna try my best not to like micromanage.
Yeah.
Like it's literally we get into the office we meet together on Mondays. We go over what's gonna happen, and then boom, just go throughout your week. I send them a text either Thursday night or Friday morning, like yo, it's game day. Like what's up?
Yeah.
And they're just like yo, we ready. And
Let's
I'm
do
like
it.
that's literally it. Like
Yeah.
like one team that for sure has been killing it is Porch, bro. Like literally all I gotta do is just hand them the cash and they go do their thing. They
Right.
come back and they like for example last week, bro, I gave them 150, right? I'm like, here, do your thing, right? They came back, they only spent $78.
Awesome.
I'm
Lasagna
like, yo,
was fire.
and the lasagna was,
Oh
made
my
was
god!
fire,
Talk
bro.
to me.
Like they're killing the game. They I don't even have to check them, press them, nothing. And then at the same time, they're like being super cautious of how much money they're spending,
Awesome.
and that's really cool, bro.
Yeah. Shouts out to the Porch team.
Shout out to
sir.
the Porch team.
Who is the Porch team? Tell me about that.
Porch team, I got two coordinators, Paulette and Zuli, and then they go out and then they get the
Get,
rest of their volunteers, whatever. Shout out to Mitch too, cause he's their driver.
Mhm.
He drives them out like literally. I think right now they're at Walmart getting stuff for us right now.
Wait, tell them what Porch is real quick. I don't know if you touched on that.
Porch, bro, it's just after the service, we have food. We're trying to do less snacks, more meals.
Mhm.
So like last week we had lasagna and like donuts. I think this
Yeah.
week we're actually having like oven baked pizza, salad, and breadsticks, and I think brownies. Yeah.
Come rub at the
Dang.
Porch.
Yeah.
Feel me? So
And then we throw on the vibes, bro. The music is chill. Like I made the playlist. Like it's vibes, bro.
I made the
Shout
players.
out.
I was.
Oh.
It was like
Gotta shout
it was
myself.
1:00 at night, and we was working on music together, bro.
I got like 65 songs. Like
No,
that,
you're
bro.
right.
You helped
No,
me
you
with
did.
two, bro.
I helped do it too. You're
Alright.
Yeah,
right.
don't flame me. But
DJ
yeah,
Jesus
bro.
out here.
He pressed me.
I did this.
Oh, and then
Alright.
we also have games, bro. Like I think people was like first week they was heavy on the Connect 4. Like
Jenga.
Yeah, they got the big Jengas, and
Yeah.
then we got like I forgot what it's some game that she throws. I don't know.
Oh, it's the
Cornhole.
yeah. That's
Cornhole. So
Yeah.
you know,
Ooh.
so we got
Awesome.
games, foods, music.
That's lit.
Awesome.
Community.
All right, look. I want to segue into something else that is a hot topic this
Yeah,
week.
I
For
already
Hot
sure.
know.
top
I already
Hot
know.
topic.
I love it.
Eagle.
Yes, sir.
Goodness.
Bro,
I love
Bro.
Eagle Connect.
Twitter. Last year, Twitter.
It's literally the last.
Honestly,
It's-
bro, it's not that nice.
You're a hater. You don't have any input on this segment. But I posted something last night. I wanted to see how Eagle Connect reacted. So, and you guys all need to come on this conversation as well. What is the goated Disney Channel original movie? What's up?
Bro, I already commented on that.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said holes, don't at me.
Mmm.
Holes is
Sleep.
Goals is a good one.
Thank
No,
you.
I love that
have
movie.
to.
I don't know, man.
I might have to put this
I
up.
don't-
Disney original movies.
Nah, because bro, if I say what I'm thinking,
Let me read
Say
some
it.
out. Let me
Say
read
it.
some out. Wait, what you got? What you got?
no, if I say what I'm thinking, everybody go look at me crazy. So I'm gonna just say something.
Talk about
like,
it.
No.
Tell me something
Nah,
crazy. Tell me
say it.
something crazy.
All right,
It's not all
so
crazy.
all right, look. So the reason I'm about to say this film, bro, is because like I just watched it so many times with my siblings, so like it got stuck in my head.
Right.
So y'all probably don't even know what it is, but it's Disney's Geek Charming. And
I think that's a little too new.
No.
That's,
exactly,
Wait,
exactly.
you're talking new
Heck
Disney
no.
Channel?
Yeah,
Bro.
it was like 07.
07?
Yeah.
That's still
Look-
fairly new though.
No, it is fairly
I don't
new.
know. I was still watching Disney in 07.
Exactly.
Wait. Let me read some out loud.
Yeah.
Hold up, bro. I got one.
Oh.
Luck of the Irish. That one was fire.
Which one is that?
That's the Hooper.
The
dude.
basketball one, right?
Oh, that one's fire.
sick.
Nah,
Okay.
I'm messing with
All right,
that.
look.
Yeah.
All right, let me read some out. And we're going to shout out some last year students real
I
quick.
bet.
So we got Nick or Not, Wizards of Wavy Place, the movie.
That's a
Yeah,
Hawaii
that was
one.
that was
He's
They're in Hawaii?
That's fairly
That's
new
the
though.
one.
Yeah.
That's
That
fairly
was
new.
what-
That was like 14,
I don't know
right?
about
Like,
that.
That's
That's-
cool.
That's a no from me.
Look, here's one. This is goated. Wendy Wu, Homecoming.
I
One.
No, facts.
Oh.
That's fire.
That's
fire. No, that's
the
fire.
girl from Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
bro.
The little Asian girl, right?
Yeah.
All right, look. But when there's a conversation piece, bro. What High School Musical was the best High School Musical?
One.
The first one.
The first one.
Hey, we got
2.
Two.
Bro, the summer camp one, they were in school. That was crazy.
Whichever one says
What?
the head in your game one, that's the one.
That's the first
Yeah,
one.
That's
your
first
head
one.
in.
Gotta
Yeah.
get your head in the game.
Yeah, that the first one, right?
Yeah.
That's easy. Why you say the second?
We only have 2 votes for
Because
one
they
specific
did
movie.
the internship at the golf thing,
Yeah,
right?
the internship one. That was fire. At the golf course.
I'm not gonna even lie, they did have some nice songs.
Where's
I
the
don't know.
one where like that's the one where they had like that big party on the outside?
Nah, bro, you wrong. Alright, look. So, we got...
Nah, bro,
Tell
you're
me
wrong.
this. We got Sanders Robinson. He talking about Jump In.
Jump in.
Jump In was nice.
Jump In is
is
fire.
Jump in is cool. Yeah.
That's
I'm just mad because
Why are you
we got
clowning
Sanders
Sanders?
Robinson.
Jump In was nice.
We got Sanders Robinson. He got Jump in.
Kiki Palmer blew up right
No,
after.
She
Kiki Palmer did blow off of that.
Hey, I like.
Deservingly.
We only have 2. We have...
No, hold up.
What's
I
up?
gotta switch my answer, bro.
What?
I like Spencer Sky High.
Sky High is...
Sky High is nice. Sky is
That's
crazy.
classic,
Sky is
bro.
crazy.
Sky High was fire, bro.
We got 2 votes for the Wizards of Waverly Place movie, though. And 2 votes for Halloween Town. Those are the only 2 that have multiple comments.
Halloween.
Halloween
what?
Town? Halloween Town.
I mean,
I don't
only
think I've
because it's
even
in
seen
season.
that.
Like,
Yeah, it's spooky season.
Halloween
I think
Town.
people are gassed.
Which one's that one
Yeah.
about? I don't think I've
You
seen
never
that.
seen Halloween Town?
Nah. I need to go watch that right now. I need to go watch a couple movies.
Any
actually.
other Disney Channel movies?
Let me think.
Yo, I got a question.
Groove.
Emperor's New
Is
Groove.
that Disney Channel?
That's
Yeah,
fire.
That's a
that
Disney.
is-
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that-
it
that's
is.
It's not
fire.
Disney
That's a
Channel.
good
That's
movie.
just
Yeah.
Disney.
I mean,
No, it's not
the
that's
show
Disney
came
Channel,
after
no?
the movie.
No,
Yeah.
but the movie is what really kicked it off.
Yeah.
Bad love.
Wait, so you're on The Bachelor. You are The Bachelor.
What?
Okay, he's
Your
switching it up.
contestants, your
He's
contestants
switching
are
it
Disney
up.
princesses. Who's getting your rose?
Oh, that's fire.
Who's the one off of Princess and the Frog?
Yo,
Tiana.
hey, hold
Yeah.
up. I might
Easy.
have to.
That's not even a debate. What's wrong with you?
I'm gonna use that for service.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that
Taking
right
that.
now.
Give him his
Yeah.
credit.
Hey, all the princesses are weak except for Milan.
Bro.
Snow
Milan's
White,
tough.
bro. Snow White.
Pocahontas.
What?
I mean, the new Mulan is
Tiana.
anti-Hong Kong. So.
Tiana.
Why are you picking?
Period.
Why am I picking what?
Say it,
Say it.
say
Say
it,
it. Say it. You
Why
won't. You won't.
Cause
I'll
Cause
say
you.
Cause you're.
You.
Ah.
They thought.
All right, look. We're gonna end it right
That was a
here.
good question.
So,
I'm not gonna lie. 'Cause you're
Everybody, first
black.
service
'Cause you're black.
every Friday, 7 p.m.
Community starts at 7. Doors open 7:25. All that, huh?
Shout us out.
First service. At First Service, FIRSTSERVICE. First Service, you feel me? Follow the page. Almost didn't spell it right, but you know we changing it up, switching it up.
For sure.
Yes.
All right.
God is good.
God is good.
All the
Also,
time.
follow Arik on Instagram.
Yeah, he likes being shouted
He
out.
likes
for some
shout-outs.
reason.
Yeah, extra medium.
Yeah.
Extra medium hat.
Yes.
Hey.
Oh, that's
Hey.
why. Yeah.
Oh, never
All right. right.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That was the first episode,
Lying on
guys.
camera.
Thank you.
That was fire.
Yeah.
I love
Perfect.
Yeah, that's what.
Alright. That's some good stuff, man.
I actually do like that question.
No, that.
Thanks, bro. Thought that in the
Hey,
shower.
my gosh. Hey, that's good, bro.
Yeah,
Y'all got
where else
something coming.
you
Y'all got
think
something cooking over here, man.
Bro.
Should I do that one for
Bro.
the ball?
No, you should, bro. That's
Or
fire.
for Andy? No, I should do that for the ball, huh?
Good job.
Man, I haven't been in
The
first service in
princess
like
one?
3 years. I might just come
For the
today.
ball?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Hey, that was cool, right?
Yeah. I see you, Keanu.